I'm Olivia, and this is Ritual Kitchen. I am crouching in a forest because it's really hard to find some peace and quiet here, at least for talking. For a while, I've been wanting to start a project around cacao because I did training with Cacao Mama. She's with syrup. She's kind of a cacao expert in Berlin. She's been doing cacao ceremonies for, I don't know, at least a decade. She's traveled to various communities, learned a lot about the plant, and I did her Cacao Guardian trainings. We did several online sessions as a group of, I think, about 12 women, and then we did 4 days of kind of going over all of the content and knowledge and doing a couple ceremonies in Berlin all together in presence. It was a very, very beautiful and powerful weekend. Everyone was getting lots of ideas, and yeah, I'm very glad I did it. And so I want to kind of start just a little series about cacao. It'll be about, just general stuff about the plant, about the history, about people's experiences with cacao, people's experiences with cacao ceremonies. Ideally, I would like to go and visit some farms. I'd really like to plant a cacao tree. I'm just gonna put that out here right now. I want to plant a cacao tree. I don't really know why, but I just keep on thinking this every day for the last couple weeks. I am on a quest that I didn't really quite see coming in this form or fashion to find out everything I can about cacao and talk to everyone I know or I don't know yet about cacao and see where it leads me, because I feel the call to find out more, to assist the plant, and to help people experience it in different ways. So kind of unknowingly, I've been stumbling along a beautiful path of cacao puzzle pieces since I got to Mexico. I was reading up on a lot of the history yesterday. I've been traveling through all the regions where cacao played a big role, or where it grows or has been grown, and I will be traveling to a couple more places where it has grown or still grows. Yeah, so it's interesting to see how I am tracing the steps of the plant. And also it's been tying into many different themes. I'm reading a really great book about Alexander von Humboldt at the moment. He was they didn't even have the name scientist back in the day, but he was basically a scientist. Changed the way people saw nature or researched nature when he was alive, which was in the 1700s and 1800s. And so he did a very, very large expedition through Venezuela and Peru and more parts of Central and Southern America, and also Mexico. Yeah, so some of the stuff that I was reading about yesterday while I was in one of the kind of cacao places here in San Cristobal tied into a lot of the Alexander von Humboldt stuff, so that's exciting. Yeah, immediately day one, went and drank some hot chocolate. Traditionally you drink it with hot water and not milk. People like to add things like cinnamon or chili or cardamom, vanilla. I was staying a couple days at La Isla hostel, like I said, and they do cacao ceremonies twice a week, so I went to one of those. Yeah, it was with a Guatemalan cacao, and went for about, I don't know, maybe 2 hours, and I was feeling extremely drawn to drawing. So I really, really wanted to draw, and I was just getting some exciting images in my head of things I want to draw, and it was very, very creative and quite powerful energy. The next day I stumbled into another cacao ceremony situation, which was a kirtan, so kind of chanting, singing together. Basically it's just singing together. I don't know, I haven't been to, that was my first kirtan, so I don't know what they're usually like, but to me it kind of just felt like campfire songs. But that was a Mexican cacao, and that one had a different effect again. It was a lot more physical. I really felt like moving. Yeah, just like moving, feeling strong. I felt like doing push-ups for some reason, so that was kind of funny. Yeah, it was a little bit more gentle than the day before. And then on Friday, so 2 days ago, I went to a third cacao ceremony. So, I mean, that's why I didn't look for any of these things. They kind of fell into my lap. So I'm just gonna take that as a sign that that is what I'm supposed to be thinking about a lot right now. And the third ceremony was in combination with dance. So we had a really nice little moment together, drinking the cacao, setting intentions, and then yeah, and then we danced for like, I don't know, like an hour or 2 hours, and it was super nice. For me, it was a lot of hip movements, and that makes sense because I drink cacao, then I feel more connected to my creativity and my sacral area, which is, you know, the seat of creation and birthing, whether that's an idea or another human. Got a lot of energy from that, a lot of inspiration, and really good dancing. Yeah, I'm excited to do more dancing with cacao, or with drinking cacao and setting intentions beforehand. It was the first time. Otherwise, I've just done very cacao focused or more meditative ceremonies. So it was nice to do one that involved the body more. Yeah, and otherwise I have been going to Hangala for the past couple days, which is a little chocolate shop and cafe here. They source really amazing cacao from different farmers, particularly around Chiapas, but also from some places in Tabasco, and maybe there was Veracruz as well. There's some really amazing toasted cacao that you can get, chocolate bars, chocolate workshops, and also just the hot or cold beverage. So I've been going there the last couple days and drinking cacao and reading their books, because they've got like, 5-6 books there that are kind of obscure. So I've been being a bit nerdy and reading those. So it's week 2, I think, 2.5 to 3 in San Cristobal de las Casas. And so this past weekend I had another cacao experience, which was with Keith. Keith started doing cacao ceremonies like over a decade ago in Guatemala. He was on a spiritual path already and ended up connecting with the cacao plant and started working with farms in Guatemala. So he's been working with the cacao plant for over a decade and doing ceremonies for a very long time. And he combines kind of a holistic therapeutic approach to his ceremonies. That was 2 full days this past weekend. And it was very interesting to see him work and to see his respect for the plant and his respect and love for each person who was attending the ceremony. That was really beautiful to see. We did several like short guided meditations, did a lot of kind of like time bending exploration, just practices for that, as strange as that may sound. It is a little strange, but it's very fun. And yeah, and then people could ask questions about the times that we're living in, or the plant, or something in their life. And he was very well connected to a higher power, let's say, and he could help assist those people get through some blockages that they had. It was actually a very helpful experience for multiple people, because lots of people are going through the same themes or the same things right now, and so one person bringing these things up kind of, I think, opened the door for other people to feel kind of safe and heard and acknowledged. So that was a really nice positive experience. I had my reservations going in, and then there found it very helpful. And another kind of interesting and very long and intense way of holding cacao ceremonies. If you ever run into Keith from Keith's Cacao, then I can recommend taking part. Yeah, and so if you enjoyed this little first cacao video, just kind of about my personal experiences here in San Cristobal, and yeah, give me a like, subscribe, leave a comment. Likes and comments always help more people see this and help my channel grow. And yeah, stay tuned for more. And if you want to collaborate in any form or fashion, you can always let me know. Also follow Ritual Kitchen on Instagram. The link will be below here. And talk to you again soon. And thanks for tuning in.